Continent or country? Hi, I'm Ms. Susan. Do you know the difference between continents and countries? There are 7 big areas of land in the world that are called continents. In each continent, there can be many different countries. Countries are smaller than continents. A country has its own government. Many countries have their own language and customs, but some countries have many languages. A country has a flag to represent the people. A country has borders that show where it is in the world and what other countries are next to it. Let's go! How many countries are in each continent? A continent does not have one leader or government like countries do. Sovereign means being your own ruler, so all independent countries can be called sovereign. There are also many territories in the world which are under the control of other countries. Territories are dependent states because they depend on their ruling country to help them. Africa has 54 sovereign countries. Europe has 50 countries. Asia has 48 countries. North America has 23 countries. Oceania has 14 countries. South America has 12 countries. But no countries in Antarctica. Population, 1,000 people who are just visiting, not permanent, and about 12 million penguins. The continents of Europe and Asia are connected as part of a giant landmass called Eurasia. The Ural Mountains are at the dividing line. Asia is the biggest continent. Most continents contain many different countries. Russia is the largest country in the world. It is so large that part of it is in Europe and the rest in Asia. There are 48 countries in Asia. Asia also has the most people. The 2 countries with the most people in the world are China and India. Some other countries in Asia are South Korea, Japan, Vietnam, Iran, and Saudi Arabia. The part of Asia that is near Africa is called the Middle East, but it is still in the continent of Asia. Europe is a much smaller continent, but it has 50 countries with lots of people who speak many different languages. Russia is the largest country in Europe. The United Kingdom includes England, which is home to the first English speakers. And here you see names of languages that many people speak in different parts of Europe. Africa is the second largest continent, and it has the most countries, 54. Africa has a problem of not enough rain. It has the biggest desert in the world, the Sahara Desert, which is growing larger all the time. Africa also has big cities, desert, savanna, which is like a grassland, and jungle. The largest countries in North America are Canada and the United States. Just south of the USA is Mexico, a country where people speak Spanish. There are 7 more countries south of Mexico. This area is called Central America, but it is part of the North American continent. North America also includes a lot of small island countries in the Caribbean Sea. Don't make the mistake of calling the United States America. People in South America and other North American countries all live in America. So we can call it the USA, the United States of America, or the United States, but not just plain America. The USA has 50 states. 48 are together, and the other 2 are Alaska, which is a big one next to Canada, and Hawaii, which is a group of islands in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. The distance from North America to Asia is less than 90 kilometers if you go from Alaska to Russia. The people in most countries in South America speak Spanish, but in the biggest country, Brazil, they speak Portuguese. This is because a long time ago, explorers from Spain and Portugal came to South America and conquered the native people who were already living there. People were forced to learn Spanish. But today, many descendants of the native people still speak the old languages of their ancestors. Earth is hottest along the equator, which is the exact middle of the planet. The upper part of South America is filled with a giant jungle called the Amazon rainforest. It rains so much there that the Amazon River carries more water to the ocean than any other river on Earth. South America is called the lungs of planet Earth because the Amazon rainforest produces so much oxygen for us all to breathe. South America has great biodiversity. That means there are very many kinds of animals, fish, insects, and plants that live there. 60% of all the species on Earth can be found in South America and the Caribbean Sea. The continent named Australia is also called Oceania because Australia is also the name of the biggest country there. There are 14 other countries that are also part of Oceania. The country named Australia is famous for some unusual animals that live there. The emu, koala, kangaroo, dingo, Tasmanian devil, duck-billed platypus, and wombat. Antarctica is the only continent with no countries and no people living there except scientists, explorers, and tourists who visit. But there are 12 million penguins who live there. They are birds that can't fly, but they are great swimmers. Visit my website at pathwaytoenglish.com to learn more. If you liked this, please like and subscribe. I'll be making more videos soon. Bye!